time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Ruda, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Colton Wong will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Colton Wong. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Soroka, 23 years old. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Once again a 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave one. It's the Tigers 0. Blue Jays coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Decker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Two and one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings in George Springer. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready now, number 8. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Alonso at second. Springer at first. 1 gone. And another foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. The runner scores from second.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Bo Bichette. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 88. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So 2 on with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 3 runs already home here. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. Popped him up. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Striding into the box, Dylan Carlson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Two and one.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Turner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And that's the second out.
now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now batting, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Ruda, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Biggio has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Justin Decker. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Ball, go.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season.
Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeJong.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luis Robert. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. Pitch out, nothing doing. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Robert ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Ball.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Decker is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 home.
Ball, no. 2-1. Ball. 3-1.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2-2 the count. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Decker. He hit a sac fly earlier. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Darian Gonzalez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. George Springer will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Into the second deck and gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio in for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea, as it's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Robert. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Kisner has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now,
And that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his
#7.
decision to bring this guy in.
Second baseman.
If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, George Springer. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Bo Bichette. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Genesis Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Luis Robert will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Cardinals 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
So stepping in, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Fouled away.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Michael Baird was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Harrison Bader will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Andrew Knizner. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. looking to minimize the damage here. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Cards forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Blue Jays on top, 9-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Ruda. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
1.
At the plate now, Colton Wong. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So here's Pete Alonso, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. is laid off and the count runs full. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker, and he misses 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, George Springer. Liner toward right center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The third baseman,
Stepping into the box, Cavan Biggio. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A man at third with one away. Lays off 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Junior Fernandez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Junior Fernandez.
In now, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, Biro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. The Jays lead it 15-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-2 the final tally here. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka wins his 3rd of the season. Miles Michaelis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.